Before we dive deep into today's most powerful motivational quotes that will awaken your spirit, I want to invite you, yes, you, right now, to take a quick step of faith. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and join this family of dreamers, believers, and achievers. Together, we are building a community where hope is alive, where faith grows stronger, and where every single one of us moves closer to the destiny God designed for us. Are you ready? Then let's step into the power of today's message. Every day, millions of people wake up and wonder, is my life meant for something more? Is there a greater purpose waiting for me? And maybe today you're asking the same question. Let me tell you something powerful. You are not here by accident. You are not watching this video by chance. You are here because deep inside, your soul is hungry for more, for growth, for peace, for success, for destiny. Destiny, it's a big word, isn't it? But when we break it down, destiny is simply the divine direction of your life. It's the blueprint written over you before you were even born. And here's the beautiful truth. No matter where you are right now, no matter what mistakes you've made, no matter how heavy the past feels, destiny is still calling your name. And that's why today we are going to dive into some of the most powerful motivational quotes ever spoken. Words that can stir your heart, shake your fears, and remind you of who you are meant to be. Let me start with one of my favorite quotes from Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Think about that for a moment. Success is not the end. It's just a step. Failure is not the end. It's just a lesson. The real measure of destiny is courage. Do you have the courage to keep going when everything in you wants to stop? Here's another one from Martin Luther King Jr. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Oh, how powerful is that? You don't have to see the entire road ahead to know that God has planted something extraordinary for you. You just need to trust the next step. And for someone watching right now, you've been frozen, you've been afraid, you've been doubting yourself. But I'm here to tell you, destiny doesn't wait for perfect clarity. Destiny responds to action. Take the step. You see, destiny is not a distant dream. It's alive in the choices you make today. Every single quote we reflect on in this journey is not just meant to sound good. It's meant to transform the way you live, breathe, and believe. Imagine a seed. That seed carries the destiny of a tree inside it. It doesn't look like a tree right now. It doesn't feel like a tree. But inside, the design, the blueprint, the greatness, it's all there. That's you. You are carrying inside of you dreams that look impossible right now. Visions that feel too far away. But with faith, with courage, with perseverance, those seeds will break through the soil and rise into something majestic. And let me remind you, you don't have to do this alone. That's why you're here. That's why this community exists. We rise together. In a moment, we're going to bring in a powerful Bible verse that ties all of this together, and I'll share a story that will light a fire in your heart. But before we do, take a deep breath. I want you to feel this moment. Say it with me. My destiny is greater than my doubts. My future is bigger than my fears. My purpose is alive, and I will rise into it. Yes, you are stepping into something bigger today. Now let's keep going.
Welcome back, warriors of destiny. If you're here, that means your heart is ready to hear more, ready to step into your purpose. And today, we're going to dive deeper into the essence of what it means to truly discover your destiny. Let's start with this incredible quote by Tony Robbins. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Think about that. Your dreams, your calling, your destiny, it all starts invisible, in your mind, in your heart. Every giant accomplishment in history began as a thought, a vision, an idea that someone refused to let die. Right now, if you feel like your dreams are just whispers, like no one sees them or believes in them. Remember this, the invisible is real. It's not fake. It's the seed of your destiny waiting to grow. Here's one that hits hard from Les Brown. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Destiny demands boldness. It demands that you step beyond your comfort zone, beyond your fears, beyond the familiar. And yes, it's scary. The unknown can feel like a storm, but here's the truth. Storms don't last forever, and neither do your doubts. The very act of aiming high, of believing in the possibility of greatness, pulls your destiny toward you. Ask yourself right now, what's the one bold step you've been avoiding because fear whispers it's too risky? That step is your key to moving closer to your destiny. Let's take a moment. Close your eyes if you can. Picture your life a year from now if you embraced courage today. Picture the doors opening, the people you'll meet, the achievements that will feel surreal. This isn't fantasy. This is what destiny looks like when you refuse to stay small. Here's a quote from Helen Keller. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Faith isn't just something we whisper in prayer. Faith is something we act upon. Faith is moving forward when the path seems unclear. Faith is planting the seed today, watering it with effort, and trusting that the harvest is coming, even if you can't see it yet. Let me tell you a secret about destiny. It's not handed to you like a trophy. It's uncovered through consistent action, reflection, and belief. Every choice you make today either moves you closer to your purpose or keeps you in place. Ask yourself these questions. Am I investing my time in things that bring me closer to my destiny? Am I surrounding myself with people who lift me up? Am I nurturing my faith and my courage every single day? Your answers reveal your path. And remember, even small steps matter. Destiny isn't just about giant leaps. It's about consistent movement forward. Let me share a story with you, one that always reminds me of the power of perseverance. There was a young man named David, not the biblical king yet, just an ordinary shepherd boy. He faced giants in his life, literal and figurative, and everyone told him he couldn't. But David had a vision, a heart full of faith, and the courage to take the next step. One stone, one swing, one day at a time. And what seemed impossible became legendary. Now, maybe your giant isn't a literal opponent. It could be debt, fear, or self-doubt. But like David, your destiny is bigger than any challenge. You have everything you need to rise. You have unseen strength, divine guidance, and the heart to overcome. Here's a quote from C.S. Lewis. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Think about that. Every trial you face, every setback, every moment of doubt, it's shaping you, refining you, preparing you for the greatness waiting ahead. Destiny doesn't bypass the hard parts. It uses them. And if you embrace them, if you see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles, you step into a higher level of your life. So today, I challenge you. Write down one dream, one bold goal, one step you've been afraid to take. Write it, speak it, declare it, and then do something. Anything that moves you toward it. This is how you claim your destiny. One small step, repeated with courage and faith. And here's the beautiful part. The next section will bring a profound Bible verse that ties all of this together, giving you divine perspective and confidence that your path is guided. Take a deep breath. Let the energy rise inside you. Your destiny is not just a wish. It's your reality waiting to be revealed.
Welcome back, champions of destiny. If you've been following along, your heart is already awake to the possibility of greatness. You've reflected on your dreams, embraced courage, and seen that every challenge is shaping you. Now, it's time for a divine perspective, something that anchors your purpose in truth beyond yourself. There's a verse in the Bible that has the power to change the way you see every obstacle, every setback, and every step of your journey. It's found in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Let those words sink in. Repeat them quietly in your mind. Plans to prosper me, not to harm me. plans to give me hope, plans to give me a future. This is not just poetry, it's a promise, and it's a promise that applies to you today, right where you are. Think about it. Life often feels unpredictable, chaotic, even unfair. You work hard, yet doors close. You give love, yet you're hurt. You dream big, yet obstacles appear. And in these moments, it's easy to feel lost, small, or forgotten. But this verse reminds us of a truth bigger than our circumstances. There's a divine plan for your life. Every twist, every turn, every delay is part of a map you may not see, but God sees. And His plan is not to harm you. It's to guide you toward hope, growth in your ultimate destiny. Here's the exciting part. Your destiny is not random. It's intentional. Every skill you've developed, every lesson you've learned, every dream you've nurtured, it's all part of the blueprint God has designed just for you. Think of it like a river carving its way through rocks. You might think the obstacles are stopping the flow, but in reality, they are shaping the path, creating the channels, deepening the current, and preparing the river to reach the ocean. Your life is like that river. Your destiny will flow, divinely guided, unstoppable, if you trust the plan. Here's a quote from Corrie ten Boom: "Never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God." Ooh, that's powerful. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You don't need to know every outcome. You don't need to control every moment. You just need to trust. And trust transforms fear into courage, doubt into action, and despair into hope. Let me share a story that illustrates this beautifully. There was a woman named Sarah. She had dreams of starting her own business, but every opportunity seemed blocked. She faced rejection after rejection, month after month, feeling like the world was closing in. But she kept faith. She kept working, kept learning, and waited. Then, when she least expected it, a door opened bigger than anything she imagined. A partnership that changed her life, a platform that let her touch thousands, and a path that aligned perfectly with her skills and passions. The lesson? Sometimes delays are not denials. They are divine preparations. The timing wasn't hers to control, but the success was always destined for her. And this is true for you. Take a moment. Think about your own life. Where have you felt delayed? Where have you faced setbacks that seemed unfair? What if those exact moments were shaping your destiny? Write it down. Speak it aloud. I trust the plan. I trust the timing. I trust that my life is moving toward hope, purpose, and destiny. Because faith without action is just a wish, and action without faith is empty. Together, when faith guides action, you step into unstoppable momentum. So as we move forward in this journey, keep these words close. Plans to prosper me, not to harm me. Plans to give me hope, and plans to give me a future. Let them energize your heart, guide your choices, and remind you that destiny is not a dream. It is a reality waiting to be embraced. And get ready, because in the next part, we'll dive even deeper, exploring real-life stories of courage and triumph that will show you exactly how to apply these principles in your life and rise above fear, doubt, and uncertainty.
Welcome back, champions of destiny. If you've been following this journey, you've already felt the fire of courage, the power of faith, and the hope that your life is moving toward purpose. Now, let's take it a step further. It's time to see how ordinary people just like you, turned their struggles into triumphs. Because if they can rise, so can you. Let me tell you about Nick Vujicic. Nick was born without arms and legs. Imagine the challenges he faced every single day, the pain, the ridicule, the moments of despair. But Nick refused to let his circumstances define his destiny. He decided that his life had a purpose. He began speaking, sharing his story, inspiring millions of people around the world. Today, Nick Vujicic stands as a living testimony that your obstacles do not determine your future. Your courage, faith, and persistence do. If Nick can rise above a life many would call impossible, what's stopping you from rising above yours? Think about the giants in your own life. Maybe it's fear, doubt, financial struggle, or emotional pain. Your destiny is bigger than any of them. Every challenge is shaping you, refining your character, and preparing you for the greatness waiting ahead. Here's another story. J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon, she faced rejection after rejection. Publishers turned her down. She had no money, a young child to care for, and a future that looked uncertain. Yet she persisted. She held on to her vision, and she trusted her creativity, her passion, and her perseverance. Eventually, doors opened, and today her story inspires millions of readers and creators to never give up. Her journey reminds us your destiny isn't about avoiding failure. It's about embracing persistence, even when the world says no. Listen to this quote by Napoleon Hill. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Notice the order. Patience first, then persistence, and finally action. This is the blueprint for moving through struggles and stepping into your destiny. Now let's talk about someone who transformed personal pain into purpose. Oprah Winfrey. She grew up facing poverty, abuse, and rejection, yet she held on to her inner vision and refused to let her past define her future. Through determination, self-belief, and faith, she became one of the most influential voices in the world. Oprah teaches us that even the deepest pain can be a foundation for greatness when paired with courage and perseverance. Your struggles are not your prison, they are your stepping stones. So what can we learn from these stories? 3 things. 1. Your past does not define your future. Every obstacle is temporary and a part of your growth. 2. Faith and action are inseparable. You can't just hope, you must also move. 3. Persistence is non-negotiable. Destiny is rarely instant. It requires patience, endurance, and a refusal to give up. Ask yourself, which of these 3 principles do I need to embrace today to step closer to my destiny? Here's a powerful one from Eleanor Roosevelt. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Sometimes the thing that scares you the most is the very thing that will propel you into the next stage of your life. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. And moving forward is exactly what your destiny requires. Take a moment. Reflect on your own life. Identify one fear, one doubt, one struggle that has held you back. Now imagine facing it head on, not with panic, not with hesitation, but with courage, faith, and determination. Write it down. Speak it aloud. I will rise above. I will overcome. My destiny is greater than my struggles. Feel the power in those words. Feel the energy rising inside you. This is not just motivation, it's transformation in motion. Your life is changing already because you are choosing to believe, to act, and to rise. As we continue this journey, remember this: every setback is shaping a comeback. Every challenge is refining a champion. And every day you choose to persist, you move closer to the destiny God designed for you. In the next part, we'll talk about practical ways to apply these lessons every single day, ensuring that your faith, courage, and actions are aligned to create unstoppable momentum. Get ready, because your journey is just beginning, and it's going to be extraordinary.
Welcome back, champions of destiny. If you've been following along, you've seen that faith, courage, and persistence are essential. But now it's time to get practical. Inspiration is powerful, but action is what turns dreams into reality. Today, we'll explore simple, actionable steps that bring your destiny to life. Step 1. Daily visualization and affirmations. The first step is visualization. Every morning, take a few minutes to see your life as you want it to be. Picture your goals, your purpose, and your dreams as if they are already happening. Combine this with affirmations, powerful statements that declare your faith and commitment. For example, I am capable of achieving my dreams. Every day, I move closer to my destiny. I trust God's plan for my life. Visualization and affirmations rewire your brain to focus on possibilities rather than obstacles. Your mind becomes a magnet for opportunities and solutions, and your heart remains full of courage and hope. Step 2. Daily reflection and gratitude. The second step is reflection. At the end of each day, take 5 minutes to reflect on what went well and what you learned. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and identify areas for growth. Pair reflection with gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool. It shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. When you focus on the blessings you already have, you attract more blessings into your life. Say it out loud. I am thankful for today's lessons, today's victories, and today's opportunities. Feel the energy of gratitude filling you, and watch how it transforms your mindset and your path toward destiny. Step 3. Consistent action and discipline. The third step is consistent action. Inspiration without action is like a car without fuel. Your dreams need motion to become reality. Set small, achievable goals every day. It could be learning a new skill, reaching out to a mentor, completing a project, or taking a bold step toward a dream you've been avoiding. Remember, destiny is built through daily effort, even when it's uncomfortable. Every small step compounds over time and eventually leads to breakthroughs. As Jim Rohn said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline doesn't feel glamorous, but it produces results. And those results bring you closer to your destiny every single day. Step 4. Surround yourself with positive influence. Your environment shapes your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your destiny. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that uplift you, inspire you, and challenge you to grow. Distance yourself from negativity, gossip, and doubt. Ask yourself, who or what is shaping my life right now? Does it lift me toward my destiny or hold me back? Choose wisely. Your destiny is too important to leave to chance or circumstance. Step 5. Faith-centered decision-making. Ask yourself, does this choice align with my purpose? Does it honor God's plan? Trusting divine guidance doesn't mean waiting passively. It means taking intentional steps while keeping faith in God's timing and plan. Every choice made with prayer, wisdom, and courage brings you closer to the life you were designed to live. Let me give you a simple daily routine that incorporates these steps. 1. Morning, 5 to 10 minutes of visualization plus affirmations. 2. Throughout the day, take intentional action toward one goal. 3. Evening, reflect on wins, write down lessons, express gratitude. 4. Weekly, connect with mentors, read a motivational book, or attend an inspirational session. Consistency compounds. The small daily disciplines you adopt now will shape the next 6 months, the next year, and ultimately the decades ahead. This is how ordinary days create extraordinary destinies. Here's a quote from Ralph Emerson Wisen. The secret of success is to do the common things uncommonly well. Every step, no matter how small, has power when done with intention, focus, and faith. Doing common things uncommonly well is the essence of destiny in action. So today, I challenge you. Implement one of these steps immediately. Write down your goal, visualize it, take action toward it, and embrace gratitude. Do this daily and watch how your life transforms. Speak it out loud. I am taking daily steps toward my destiny. I am persistent. I am disciplined. I am aligned with God's plan. Feel the power in those words. Let it ignite your spirit and fuel your journey. Your destiny is waiting, and today is the perfect day to move closer to it. As we continue this journey, remember, action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Faith is the compass, and your courage is the engine that drives you forward. In the next part, we'll dive even deeper into encouragement and affirmations for the soul, building unstoppable confidence, hope, and determination to claim your destiny fully.
Welcome back, champions of destiny. By now, you've explored faith, courage, action, and daily habits. You've seen real-life stories of triumph and understood the power of alignment with God's plan. Now it's time to ignite your inner confidence, the unstoppable force that turns dreams into reality. Your destiny requires not just effort, but belief, deep, unshakable, unwavering belief in yourself and in God's plan for your life. Repeat after me. I am capable. I am worthy. I am unstoppable. Say it like you mean it. Your words have power. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every time you affirm your worth, your purpose, and your ability, you are rewiring your mind to operate at a higher level. Remember, confidence is not arrogance. It's knowing who you are, understanding your purpose, and trusting your journey. Here's a quote from Norman Vincent Peale. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Without a humble but reasonable confidence in your own powers, you cannot be successful or happy. Faith in your abilities is a cornerstone of destiny. You must acknowledge your strengths, embrace your potential, and move forward boldly even when others doubt you. Now, let's reinforce courage. I face challenges with strength. I rise above fear. I take action with boldness. Courage doesn't mean you feel no fear. It means you act despite fear. Every step you take towards your goals, even when afraid, strengthens your character and moves you closer to your destiny. Let me share a story about Michael Jordan. Many consider him the greatest basketball player of all time, but he faced countless failures early in his career, even being cut from his high school team. What set him apart wasn't just talent, it was his confidence, his belief in his ability to improve, and his refusal to let rejection define him. Jordan practiced relentlessly, faced every challenge head-on, and eventually rose to legendary heights. Your story can mirror this. Confidence plus perseverance plus faith equals unstoppable momentum. Repeat, I trust the timing of my life. I am patient, persistent, and aligned with God's plan. Faith in timing relieves anxiety and impatience. You don't have to have all the answers right now. What matters is that you trust the process, remain diligent, and keep your heart open to guidance. Here's another quote from Theodore Roosevelt. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Your inner belief is a magnet for opportunities. When you truly believe, your actions become intentional, your mindset becomes resilient, and your life begins to align with your purpose. Here's a simple daily routine to build unstoppable confidence. 1. Morning affirmation. Speak 3 to 5 powerful statements of self-belief aloud. 2. Visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding in a challenge or goal. 3. Action. Take one small step that demonstrates your belief in yourself. 4. Reflection. At the end of the day, acknowledge your courage and wins. Do this consistently. Confidence grows with repetition, not perfection. Each day you practice, you reinforce the belief that you are capable, deserving, and unstoppable. Take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart. Feel your strength. Speak aloud. I am bold. I am fearless. I am ready to step into my destiny. Let this confidence flow through you. Let it guide your actions, elevate your mindset, and shape your destiny. Nothing can stop someone who knows their worth, trusts their path, and acts with unwavering faith. As we continue this journey, remember, your destiny requires both heart and action. Faith without confidence won't move mountains. Courage without preparation won't last. But when you combine faith, confidence, and deliberate action, you become unstoppable. In the next part, we'll bring everything together with a powerful, uplifting conclusion, a message that will leave you inspired, motivated, and ready to claim the life you were born to live.
Welcome back, champions of destiny. We've walked together through faith, courage, action, and daily habits. We've reflected on inspiring stories and powerful quotes. We've built confidence, embraced God's plan, and learned how to move forward with unstoppable momentum. Now, it's time to bring it all together. It's time to step fully into your purpose and claim the destiny that is already yours. Listen carefully. Your life is not an accident. You are not here by mistake. Every breath you take, every challenge you face, every step you take is shaping you for greatness. The world may try to tell you who you are. It may try to limit you. It may even challenge your faith and your courage. But remember this truth: the power to rise, to create, to conquer, and to fulfill your destiny has always been inside of you. And with God's guidance, nothing can stop you. Here's a quote from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Bold action is the final ingredient that turns dreams into reality. Destiny is waiting, but it requires your courage, your faith, and your determination to move forward. Think back to everything we've discussed. Faith, believing that God's plan is guiding you. Action, taking intentional steps every day toward your goals. Persistence, continuing even when the path is difficult. Confidence, knowing you are capable, worthy, and unstoppable. When these 4 pillars align, your destiny is no longer a distant dream. It becomes becomes your reality. You are equipped to rise above every obstacle, to face every challenge, and to embrace every opportunity that comes your way. Let me share one final story, a story that embodies destiny realized. Bethany Hamilton, a professional surfer, lost her arm in a shark attack at just 13 years old. Most people would have given up on their dreams. Most people would have accepted defeat. But Bethany refused. She adapted, trained harder, and returned to competitive surfing. Today, she's a symbol of courage, resilience, and unwavering faith. Her story reminds us that no matter what life takes away, it can never take away your destiny. Your spirit, your courage, your faith, these are unstoppable. Stand up if you can. Feel the energy in your body. Repeat after me. I am courageous. I am persistent. I am aligned with God's plan. My destiny is alive and I claim it today. Speak it with your heart. Speak it with conviction. Let it echo in your mind, your spirit, and your soul. This is not just a statement, it's a declaration that nothing, no one, and no circumstance can stop you from fulfilling your purpose. Close your eyes and imagine your life fully aligned with your destiny. See the doors opening, the opportunities flowing, and the people and experiences that bring joy, success, and fulfillment. Feel the confidence, the energy, the faith, and the joy that comes with walking in your purpose every day. This is not fantasy. This is your future when you embrace faith, courage, action, and persistence. Here's a quote from Les Brown that perfectly closes this journey. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss it, you will land among the stars. Don't aim small. Don't limit yourself. Don't let fear dictate your steps. Your destiny is vast, bold, and waiting for you to rise into it. So here's what I want you to do today. 1. Take one bold step toward your dream. 2. Trust God's plan and timing. 3. Repeat your affirmations daily with faith and confidence. 4. Persist through challenges, knowing every struggle is shaping your comeback. You are not ordinary. You are not average. You are designed for greatness. You are destined for a life full of hope, impact, and fulfillment. Today is the day you rise. Today is the day you embrace your destiny. Stand tall. Speak boldly. Move forward with courage. Your destiny is waiting, and it's magnificent. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you felt inspired, uplifted, or motivated today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more motivation, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Remember, your destiny is alive. Your time is now. Rise, move forward, and claim the life you were created to live.